I keep trying to help you, beautiful babies, and shout out to the women who is also trying to help you, beautiful babies. Shout out to Kendra G. Shout out to Kendra G. Kendra done came a long way. Kendra done came a long way. Shout her out because the more and more and more she taught the females, the more she gets to understand what a lot of men have been saying for the longest. These bitches is delusional. I'm just saying. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. We have a mom to four, an 11-month-old baby who makes at least, oh, well, I guess you want a man who make at least 115,000. Here we go.
Where you calling me from, Sharon? Billy, how old are you?
32.
Okay. What you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse. I'm a
Registered
therapist.
RN. Do you have any kids?
I have 4 children.
How old are your 4 kids?
11 months, 5, 6, and 9.
11 months? You didn't, baby, not even one yet.
He'll be one in a couple
What?
of weeks, yeah.
Why you not with the daddy?
He didn't want to be in a relationship.
He didn't want to be in a relationship. Hit you got peed in and kept the baby. Keep it going, sugar.
So,
Okay, so you have 11 months. What's the other 3 ages?
5, 6, and 9.
By how many men?
3.
3 baby daddies. Got to be more good. Go ahead, baby.
I'm looking for somebody that I can share my life with.
Really? Was you looking for that before you had this last baby?
Okay. Now the men gonna say,
You know
why
it.
didn't you think of that before you had kids with 3 men? That's what they gonna say.
I always thought that way.
Oh, you always. Oh, this is always your thought? Go ahead.
I always thought that way. But they didn't have the same plan.
Okay.
They didn't have the same plans. Yeah, all right, all right. But you always seem to find this out after you had the babies?
Okay. So did you guys discuss the plan before you had kids together?
Yes, we did, but they changed their plan.
So all 3 of them changed their plans. All 4 pregnancies, they changed their plans. Hold on, you got 3 baby daddies and 4 children. So that means that they changed their plan. The one who you had 2 children with, he changed his plan. Was after the first child or the second child? Go ahead, because you did say you always been wanting this.
Okay.
I don't have any control over that.
You right about that. You ain't got no control over what a man wants. You have control over whether you produce a child or not.
True. But let me tell y'all, this is just a little, not a hustle. It's not a hustle. Because, yes, you can get married, have a baby by a man, and he can still leave. But now he got to pay. And I'm just like, so it's not that a ring or a marriage is going to keep them, because yes, people get divorced and they leave every day. But now when they do that, there could be alimony, there could be assets, there's child support breakdowns. And I'm not saying that should be the hustle.
That should be the hustle. It'll be better than what's going on now with y'all having just multiple children out here with men who don't want to have children. Typically, a man in a marriage, when he gets his wife pregnant, because he loves her, he will tend to love the child that you finna produce. Whether he wants the child now or not, but because y'all is in his marriage, it's more acceptable in the marriage. But, go ahead.
But that's why if you decide to say, hey, I got to be your wife before I have your baby, these are some of the insurance plans that women have. Like, you can act up if you want to. It's going to cost you.
Honestly,
I don't like that. Look, you can act up if you want to. It's going to cost you. It technically is going to cost you. But the alimony part, it typically don't cost you if y'all have not been together long enough, and if you don't make that much more than her and all that fly stuff right there. But the child support, that's whether you're married or not. Go ahead.
I was like kind of the breadwinner in the situation.
So you've been choosing dudes who you've been making more than. Notice they did not want to stay with you, and you made more than them. Go ahead.
I made way more money than them. And I was engaged. So I kind of like the middle two, I kind of walked away because.
You walked away from the engagement. You walked away from the dude who wanted to marry you? Shut up.
Like, it was almost like he was cheating. And then on top of that, Just a minute, Tristan. He was cheating, and then it was just like, if I got married, I could possibly pay like alimony.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you thought that little part through about the marriage part. Got it. So if you make me see, women is not that slow. Women is real educated. Women try to play dumb a lot of times. Women know that if they make more than a man and then they get married and get a divorce, that there's a possibility that they will have to pay. But typically, men make more than women. So this is why a whole bunch of y'all really don't be thinking like that right now. But she's thinking about her bag, which she should.
Okay, now thank
Because
you.
I paid more, and I have a house. Like, I have my own house. I've been living in my house for 7 years. Thank you. For 7 years. And I make a lot of money. So
you make a lot of money, and you don't want the courts to be in y'all business if you separate, telling you got to separate the shit that you had done already paid for. You don't want to do that as a woman. And this is why I say, men, it makes no sense for us to get married. At all. See, she's smart enough to know, shit, this shit don't last. I may have to support him. The things that I already done accumulated, I'm gonna have to split this shit up. Yeah.
I kind of...
Okay, so listen, you brought up a good, okay, this is a good thing. Well, not a good thing, but something that's happening now is that, yes, there's women who are the breadwinners like yourself, and they got assets that they don't want to align with men with.
So then women need to start understanding why men don't want to get married. Go ahead.
So let me get there. I guess let me just get there. What's the amount of money you want that man to make?
I would say at least, I would say at least $115,000.
Okay. So you want a man that makes $115,000. Not saying it's impossible, but then that man might say he got to deal with your 4 kids. So does that make sense for him?
Does that make sense for him? Here's when the question is a plain question, great question. Ladies, y'all educated out here. How would y'all answer this question? We finna hear how she gonna answer this question.
So I understand that, but my kids are taken care of, and I have a lot of family that are very involved in my children's lives.
I'm gonna back that up because maybe y'all didn't get the question. Before she started talking, listen to the question.
I would say at least $115,000.
Okay. So you want a man that makes $115,000. Not saying it's impossible, but then that man might say he got to deal with your 4 kids.
The man make $115,000. He may say he got to deal with your 4 kids. He got to deal with your 4 kids as your man because you're looking for like this long-term like relationship thing, right? Gotcha. Go ahead.
So does that make sense for him?
So I understand that, but my kids are taken care of, and I have a lot of family that are very involved in my children's lives. So it's not like he would have to financially provide for them because they are.
She don't understand how relationships work. I don't think she understands.
Financially provided for.
He don't have to financially provide for her if they become a couple living in the same damn household. So you mean that he ain't got to do shit for your children? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Well, okay, in dating, okay, yes, this all makes sense in dating. But are you talking about, are you looking forward to something serious and living together and all of that?
Yes.
And you looking for that? Yes. You looking. So we know that you looking for like a real together relationship. Like husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, parenting and all that. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, so in that case, I mean, if he makes that amount of money, he's going to be a financial provider because you guys will be living together, and I'm assuming your kids going to live with you, right?
Yes.
So, I think in dating, you're right. The mindset for dating, we just dating, you don't got to take care of your kids. But if it grew to the next level, this man has to be open to living with you and your 4 kids.
Yes.
So
I understand like it is, different. It's a lot. But I feel like whoever loves me will love me and will love my children because they are an extension of me. And whoever it is, they won't have a problem with it. They will be completely okay with it.
into living with you and your 4 kids.
Yes.
So
I understand, like, it is, different. It's a lot.
It's different. It's a lot. The whole problem is, remember, Kendra just said, and the man will be living with you and your 4 kids. She want a man to make over $115,000. Right? 115,000 or more. Why would a man making $115,000 who is single with no kids move in with you as an RN, and I'm guessing that you make over $100,000 because you make a whole lot of money with 4 kids? Why would he do that? But if you can find one that'll do it, he will love you and he will, I guess, love your kids, but he ain't got to spend no money on your kids. Got it.
But I feel like whoever loves me will love me and
He would have to get to the point of loving you, knowing that you got these 4 kids, though. He has to spend time with the kids, and typically a woman would want to see a man do some things for her children. Unless you don't want the man to do nothing for your children, then that's different.
love my children because
How can he love?
they want an extension of me, and whoever it is.
Because he have the greatest intentions?
Yes.
So
I understand, like, it is, different. It's a lot. But I feel like whoever loves me will love me and will love my children because they are an extension of me. And whoever it is, they won't have a problem with it. They will be completely okay with it.
Y'all understand that she ain't answered what the hell she was like? She don't understand. Yes, you already take care of your little ugly ass babies. Baby, we get that right there. This why you ain't got no damn man, because you was under the belief that just because you was able to financially take care of your children, you was under the belief that a man shouldn't, or you don't want them to financially take care of your kids. That's different. That's really, if that's your thought, then you may be a good catch. Players, she may be a good catch. If she don't want you to spend no money, don't financially support her children, which I don't know a man on the planet that will actually do that and trying to be in a long-term relationship with you. That man will come into a relationship with you with a 11-month-old. You got 4 kids. He would not be able to chastise those children. And because you've bought your house 7 years ago, you're not moving out of your house. He would have to move in with you. While making that type of money, which there's so many women, so many black women, darker hue sisters, who say that they want a man who make over 6 figures. There's a whole bunch of y'all with children, but there's a lot of y'all who don't have children. A man who make over 6 figures in the darker hue community is what, 7 to 10%, right? Something like that right there. So the numbers is really, really little. He gonna pick you with 4 children. He might pick you, baby. You got a chance, sister. Don't let nobody tear you down, baby. You got a chance. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Hell, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Shout out to Kendra, though, because even Kendra has gotten to the point to where Kendra, like, you know what? I didn't, these bitches is delusional. These babies is delusional. And I'm glad that she has actually been coming out saying it like this. Like y'all setting the bar too high, and then you be disappointed and or depressed that you're not getting what you want. But that's because you done already had all the goddamn cheering in them and ran through. Damn it, there's a new set of 18-year-olds coming out every day with no children. 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, all the way up to 35, there's women with no children. Got it. That's what's up. Notice, she's always made way more money than her baby daddies. Typically, women who make more than their man, typically, they don't respect that man. Especially dog-you chicks. Come on now. Don't say it too much. Especially dog-you chicks, they do not respect that man. But. Damn it, I was finna say something and I just had done lost it. Oh yeah. Why has it been hard for you to find somebody who can match what you make and or make more than you? Because she said I make way more money. So that means that you can't even find anyone at the hospital or anyone else who is a nurse that likes you and makes that type of money. Think about it. You make all this money, whatever company or hospital that you work for, why you have not found somebody who's on your level and above your level at the hospital. Or just somebody just in your field. It don't have to be at your hospital, but just somebody in your field. Why ain't they knocking down your door? Y'all ladies be having to think like that. Y'all make the bag, but you got to think like that. Why aren't these men knocking down y'all door? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.